Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, welcome to JK's Corner. My name is Joke. Thank you for stopping by. In today's video, I thought I'll come here and share with you something that was highlighted while I was doing my relationship coaching. I also offer matchmaking services in the Nigerian Muslim community. I will leave a link to my Instagram page where you can find more details about those offers down below for you to check it out. While I was having my coaching, during this session, my client mentioned something about, oh, I don't have a degree. In my community, having a degree is not very important, very important to a lot of people. And I know that in a lot of other communities as well. I know that in the Pakistani community and the Indian community, to a great deal of extent, that a degree is very important to them as well, especially when it comes to them choosing a life partner. What he said was, I don't have a degree. I am aware that it's very important for some people, and that made me to do this video. To a lot of us Nigerians, it's something very important to us, having a degree. With the experience I have now, he doesn't have a degree, but he's a businessman. He does very well in his businesses. He can hold a conversation. He's sensible, from the conversation I've had with him, he is sensible. So it got me thinking that, why do we place so much value on someone having a degree? I mean, me of 20 something years ago will not think like this. But me of today, as a Muslim, our degree is not our key to Jannah. Why do we place so much importance onto someone having a degree? Do we ask people, how far have you gone in your Qur'an recitation? How far have you gone in your Qur'an understanding? No, but we are focused more on what degree they have, because to us, that is the key to success. I remember a few years ago, no, not a few years ago, several years ago now, over 10 years ago actually, my sister, when she was graduating, I went to her graduation ceremony. It was a day that, I had reflection on. So one of the students who was graduating along with my sister, he had died before they were having a graduation ceremony. So if you put it into perspective for his family, what was the whole point of the degree? But at the time, it was a sad thing that happened. That's all I saw about it. But today, I'm just thinking, if I was to die now, I know my family will be saying, I hope Allah grants her jannah to Firdaus. It will not be, oh, she had so many degrees, or she did this, she did that. That becomes something people do not really talk about anymore. It's always about, rest in peace. May Allah grant you jannah to Firdaus. So why are we focusing more on somebody having a degree rather than what they have achieved Islamically? I'm not saying degrees aren't great. I am not saying that. I am saying we should focus more on what each individual bring into the marriage in their religious life. Are they compatible in Islam? Do their level of Islam match each other? Are they ready and willing to do the work in their Islam to be on the same level, to be on the same page? If gaining a degree because at the end of the day, we all need money to survive. So if gaining a degree would get you that job you want, would get you to where you want to be, of course, there are some jobs that you definitely 100% need a degree for. We're not talking about those. But if you are inclined, if you're that person who needs a degree to be successful, yes, to be financially successful, because a financially successful individual will be a successful person in their relationship as well, inshallah. Because if you have no money, that relationship is going to be constantly having problems. That is the honest truth. Because if you're constantly in need of money, you are always going to be arguing. So we all need money. But I'm saying, if you do not need a degree to be able to make money, then let's not focus heavily. I'm talking about parents of the people who are intending to get married now, and sometimes the other person who is looking for a suitor. If that person is successful in their daily life, they are able to put food on their table, they are able to meet their own bills, they are able to afford to pay their own bills, they are able to afford to cater for themselves and their family. It doesn't matter that they do not own a degree. Let us take away our focus from what degree anybody has. On the grand scheme of things, what is important now is that each husband is able to provide the roof over his family's head, is able to provide the food his family is going to eat, is able to provide the clothing his family would need. Those are the important things. And if he is able to provide those by being, I don't know, it could be that he's a truck driver, it could be that he's a labourer, it could be that he's a scaffolder, it could be that he is a whatever. There are a lot of people now who are working in positions. Yes, they may have got those jobs because they have a degree, but the jobs are not in line with the courses they studied in university. So yes, they have a degree, they are working because they have a degree, but there's no relationship between their jobs and their degree. So what I'm saying is, parents, please do not be in the way of your children when they choose somebody to marry, because the person they have decided to bring home hasn't got a degree. Check that they are able to provide for their family. Check where they are with their imaan. Check their character. Those things are more important than their degrees. I remember a few years ago, this young man, he wasn't married. Actually, he's a twin. His twin brother was married, but he wasn't. And I was shocked when he said that he's not married now because nobody wanted their daughter to marry him because he hasn't got a degree. You know, his twin brother was already married at this point because he has a degree. And that, sadly, is what happens in some communities. Because this young man, he doesn't have a degree, but was working at a respectable job. His belief, and that's what he told me, was he had been rejected several times because all of the girls he wanted to marry, who are from the UK here, of course, Pakistani descent, would not marry him because he didn't have a degree. And at this point, he was resorting to then going back to Pakistan to bring a girl to marry him, because to him and his families, that's the only way he will be able to get married. I found that really sad, but that is honestly what is happening in some homes. I hope this video goes a long way to let us know that in the long run, it's our imaan that matters in life. In death, it will be how we lived our life that matters. So have we lived a godly life? Are we doing things to improve our life in a godly way? It will not matter in the end if we had a degree. So please, I hope this video has gone some way to make you reevaluate or challenge the way you think. I hope you have found value in this video. If you have, please remember to give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave today. And I hope I'll see you in my next video. Assalamu alaikum, rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bye bye.